Okay, we're going to write this in vertex form by completing the square. The first thing I like to do is I like to get rid of this function notation and the equals there. And I'm going to actually add an equal 0 over here on the right. And let's just go ahead and erase it so it goes away and looks a little bit cleaner. Okay, I start out, I want just the variables on the left. So I want the x squared and I want the 8x. So I need to get rid of that positive 12. And the way I do that is subtract 12 from both sides. And these will go away. If I rewrite, I now have x squared plus 8x. I'm going to leave a space here, and I'm going to say equals negative 12. Okay, what I'm going to do is right now I only have two items on the left, two terms, okay, a binomial. I want to create a trinomial, something that I can factor. So I'm going to go ahead and add, and I'm going to put a squared right there. What goes in this spot right here, okay, will always be b divided by 2. And you'll remember from back in Algebra 1 days, and we were doing the quadratic formula and whatnot, the coefficients, so this would be my a, this would be my b, and this 12 here would be my c. Okay, but I only need the b in this scenario, and it just happens to be 8. So this would be 8 divided by 4. So in this spot would be, excuse me, I said the answer, 8 divided by 2. And so that is going to be a 4 right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit. X squared plus 8x plus 16 equals negative 12. Now you'll notice I just magically decided that I'm adding 16 to the left side of the equation. And I can do that as long as I do it over here on the right side equation to balance it out. So I need to add 16 over here as well. Okay, on the left, the reason that I put in that 16 is because this factors down the way I would like. So in parentheses, okay, x and x are the only first terms that will give me x squared. I know my signs are the same, and they both have to be plus. So plus, plus. And the two numbers that multiply to 16 and add to 8 are 4 and 4. Now, if you're having trouble with your factoring, you can always look up here, because whatever goes in this spot here, the b divided by 2, you'll notice this happens to be the same numbers that factor out here as well. And then on the right here, negative 12 plus 16 is positive 4. And now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move this 4 back over. This will go away. And then I'm going to put it back into function notation. So f of x equals x plus 4 quantity squared minus 4. And there's my final answer. And I could graph this parabola much easier in this vertex form than I could in standard form.